Today, we're going to talk about a major transformation that's happening right now in hotel marketing. We're diving into how artificial intelligence is fundamentally changing the way hotels tell their stories.
Hello and welcome. I'm a hotel AI expert with extensive experience in modern hospitality operations and performance support. It's my pleasure to welcome all students of Europe Hotel School to your online learning journey. We look forward to supporting your professional growth in the hospitality industry.
All right, so let's jump right in. To really get a handle on this, we first need to understand the huge challenge facing hotels today. I like to call it the content tsunami.
You see, the demand for fresh, engaging content has just completely exploded. It's not about a couple of nice photos anymore, not even close. To stay relevant, modern hotels need this constant, never-ending stream of content, everything from stunning visuals and blog posts to personalized emails and daily social media updates. It's a lot.
And you can imagine, for a lot of marketing teams, trying to keep up with this relentless demand, well, it's become a huge bottleneck. It slows everything down, it eats up resources, and honestly, it can crush creativity under the sheer pressure to just produce.
But what if you didn't have to face that tidal wave all on your own? This is where a pretty powerful new collaborator comes into the picture. It's time to meet your AI co-pilot.
What we're talking about here is generative AI. Now, the phrase I really want you to focus on is creative partner. This isn't about replacing human marketers, not at all. It's all about enhancing what they can do, giving them an incredible tool to work faster and, frankly, a whole lot smarter. And look, this isn't some far-off futuristic concept. These are real tools being used as we speak. You've got Jasper, which is a master of language. It can help draft anything from Instagram captions to full travel guides. And then you have tools like Adobe Firefly and Canva AI doing the exact same thing for visuals, completely changing how we create and edit photos and graphics.
Okay, so that's the big picture. But let's get practical. How does this stuff actually apply to the day-to-day world of hotel marketing?
Okay, check this out. This is a perfect example of AI's power with copywriting. Let's say you want to send out a promotional email. You can ask an AI like Jasper to write up a few different versions, each with a totally different vibe. So here, one is all about luxury and indulgence, while the other focuses on value. You can then test both to see which one actually gets more people to book. A process that used to take ages, now it takes what, a few seconds?
And the shift in visuals has been just as dramatic, if not more so. Just look at this. You start with this great photo of a room, right? But it's a summer shot, and you need something for your big winter campaign. In the past, that meant a whole new, expensive photo shoot. But now, a simple text command is all it takes. Change the view to a winter scene. Boom! The time and money this saves, it's just incredible.
But here's where it gets really interesting. AI lets you personalize things on a massive scale. So instead of a one-size-fits-all generic newsletter, you can create dozens of what I call micro versions, each one tailored to a specific type of guest. Your business traveler gets info on workspaces, while a family gets all the details about the pool and maybe some local kid-friendly attractions.
And why is that such a big deal? Because that level of personalization is the bedrock of modern brand loyalty. When a guest receives content that speaks directly to their needs, they feel seen, they feel understood, and that's what forges a much deeper, more meaningful connection with your brand.
Okay, so with all this amazing automation, it brings up a really critical question. Where do we, the humans, fit into all of this? Well, it turns out your strategic role becomes more important than ever. This is what we call the human in the loop.
And this right here, this is probably the most important part of the whole equation. Think of it this way. AI is the tool. It's an incredibly powerful tool, for sure. But you are the artist. The creative control, the strategic vision, that has to stay in human hands, always.
And there's a very simple reason why. For all its power, an AI can generate content, but it can't understand a brand's soul. It doesn't get the history, the values, or that unique, intangible feeling you want a guest to have the moment they walk through your doors.
And that, right there, is where you come in. Your job shifts from pure production to something much more strategic. You become the editor-in-chief. You review the AI's output, you edit it for that perfect tone, you curate the very best of what it produces, and most importantly, you ensure every single piece of content feels authentic, warm, and uniquely human.
So, you see, the future isn't about humans versus machines. Not at all. The future of hospitality storytelling is a partnership.
If you take away just one thing from this explainer, let it be this. This is the new model for creative work in our industry. Let the AI handle the heavy lifting, the sheer volume of content production. That frees you up to do what only a human can, provide the soul.
This powerful partnership between human creativity and artificial intelligence is now in your hands. So the question I want to leave you with is this. As a future leader in this amazing industry, how will you use these tools to tell your brand's unique story?